Ah, fallen Arkansas. The leaves are changing, the air's getting crisper, and you can't hear anything but the sound of dying furry animals echoing through the woods. That's right, it's hunting season, and we're here with 3 big tips to help you stay safe. Hello world, I'm Jeff Hamby, this is Appealing Information. On this YouTube channel, we pride ourselves on always being completely honest with you. So I'm going to be honest and say, I am not a hunting expert. In fact, this isn't even my camo jacket. I probably couldn't tell you the difference in a mule deer and a whitetail if one jumped out in front of my car. But what I can tell you about is safety. Here at Bailey & Oliver, we've handled multiple cases of people who've been injured or killed during hunting season. We don't want that to happen to anybody else. So we've got 3 tips for you specifically regarding tree stands on how you can stay safe. Tree stand failure and falling from an elevated hunting platform has now become the #1 cause of hunting injuries. Duke University did a study on the types of injuries that occur when people fall from a tree stand or have a tree stand fail. They found that these falls can lead to more than 30 different types of spinal fractures. And 44% of the people that they studied had significant neurological damage as well. While it may be easy to just say, you know, I'm careful, I know how to use a tree stand, I'm not going to get hurt, that's not enough. Outdoor Underwriters, an insurance company that works exclusively with outdoor companies and hunters, did a study concerning the most serious injuries from tree stand use. They found that with these serious tree stand injuries, over 1/4 of them could be directly attributed to the tree stand's mechanical failure. So be careful. Even if you've hunted in tree stands for years and you know exactly what you're doing, they can still be very dangerous. Hunter's Ed courses and wearing Blaze Orange has significantly cut down on the number of firearms injuries. But we obviously have a long way to go when it comes to tree stands. That's what this video is for. Tip number 1 is something you can do before you ever even go into the woods. Inspect your stand. I'm currently working on a case from South Arkansas where a man was permanently disabled because a faulty design in his tree stand led to it failing after just a little bit of use. So it doesn't matter if your tree stand is brand new, 1 year old, or 10 years old. Make sure that you inspect it if you're going to be relying on it to hold you up. Tip number 2 involves the first thing you do when you get into the woods, picking a tree. You need to pick a tree that is healthy and alive. If you see any signs of rot or any signs of the bark not being sturdy on the tree, don't use it for your tree stand. You also need to pick a tree that fits the size specifications of whatever type of stand you're using. Without picking a good tree, your stand will not be safe. Finally, this tip seems a little obvious, but please do not drink and hunt. It's been found that 10% of all tree stand related injuries were also alcohol related. If you're in the woods with a firearm or a bow or any other type of weapon and you're climbing up to a height to hunt an animal, you really do not need to be drinking. So even though I know it's cold, find a less risky way to stay warm. So from Appealing Information directly to your computer screen, good luck out there during hunting season. Remember to inspect your tree stand, inspect your tree, and stay sober. And hopefully we can all cut down on tree stand injuries. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, follow Appealing Information on Twitter and Instagram, like this Facebook post, share it, help everyone that you know that hunts to come back home safe. See you next week.